Hi, what is going on? It is a kind of a windy day here in Jersey. Started out kind of cold, probably in the 30s, got up to maybe in the 50s. So I didn't go out today. Did some stuff around the house, but excuse me. I decided I'd do an unboxing of some baits I got. I had them a little while, but I decided, now's as good a time as any is to show them off. It's a company called Slick Baits. They're out there online. I'll put the link down below. But yeah, they sent me a box of baits here a little while back, and I figured it's finally time that I show them off here. I only picked two colors, black blue and what they call Army Red, which Army Red is, see if I can pull one out here to show it to you. Army Red is basically your watermelon red flake. Is that watermelon? No, that's not black, actually. It's hard to tell. Lighting's not good in here. But anyway, it's like a watermelon red flake is what it is. But anyway, I got the whole gamut of stuff they got here. This is their toad. Their toad bait. It's actually a nice bait swimming across. I don't do a lot of toad fishing, but in a black and blue should get me some fish. Custom baits there. They also sent me out these Mondo 10-inch worms. The size of these things. Now I believe is that the watermelon? Yeah, there you go. There's a watermelon red there. But yeah, they call that Army Red. So some nice baits. So I'm definitely gonna be fishing these this summer when the heat gets up a little high and the bass don't want to eat. This is gonna be my my big fish bait here this summer. I think it's gonna get me. And they sent me out a few of those. I got that in a couple different colors, a couple mixes here. Here's one here. I think that's the same color, if not slightly different. But there's another one. Here we go. Here's another one. This here is a laminate of two colors. So there we go. So I got 2 or 3 packs of the big worms. Definitely a bait that you throw at certain times of year. It only works really when the water's really hot. They sent me also other things out. This is kind of like their, I want to call this the JB Craw. I'm not sure what the name is, but they don't have all their names up on their website. So this may be a new bait that they're doing. It's very similar to like what you would call a bandito bug, or a D-bomb or something. But it's a nice looking bait. Got that in the blue and black. I also got in their version of what would be like their speed craw, or their grub speed, whatever it's called, from that whatchamacallit does, Strike King. But it's a good looking bait too. This is going to definitely be a good trailer, good on a jig head. It's going to work out really well. I like that bait. Got some lizards in. Here we go. Here and some watermelon lizards, which if you know anything, lizards catch fish. I don't care where you're at. Bass hate lizards. So if you go out and fish lizards, you will catch bass. Here's another bait here. This is another one. I think this is the JB Craw. They have a couple different ones. One looks like the bonito bug, and they have one called the JB Craw. I think that's what this is. This is the blue-black version of it. So, this is a good bait. I already got bass on this one here. I already opened this up and used it, and it caught me fish already. So, I know that's working. Here's kind of like the zipper worm almost. In a blue-black. It's another one that's going to be a fish catcher. Nice bait there. Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat. A lot of, like I said, all blue and black. Here's the JB Craw, actually. I was wrong. This is the JB Craw. Let me pull one out here so I can show it to you. Actually, I have one out that I used. So anyway, this is a custom bait they do. This is a fish catcher. First bait I used by them, and it caught me fish. And it's a nice working bait. The plastic that these guys have is strong. You get these custom baits where you get 1 or 2, bites or it goes through the lily pads a lot and it just rips apart. No, these baits actually hold up. This one's actually still usable. I'm actually going to throw it back in a pack, and I wind up, probably just gluing it a little bit, and it'll be perfectly good as new. I mean, I didn't rip the tip on it bad at all. Look at that. So it's still good. I mean, it's holding up really well. Like I said, I've been fishing over at a lake here that's a ton of lily pads, and I already pulled some pretty good sized bass on this. I'll use it as a thumbnail, the picture that I took of the bass. But there you go. That is their JB Craw, and it's a badass. This is a badass craw here. I love that thing. So it's a good looking bait. I'm gonna put it back in the pack here. Sorry, now I got it. So then what else do we got in the pack here besides this JB Craw? Oh, we got their trick worm, slick sticks, I think they call these. There you go. Watermelon red, and that's always a fish catcher. If you ain't fishing trick worms, you ain't catching bass. Here's another one they have. This is, this might be their, I don't know what it's called. Looks like it's a crawl they have as well. It's a different style crawl. Good trailer bait, good on its own, good color overall. Good looking baits though. Let me pull it out and show it to you here. It's a good looking bait. Spent my 5-minute mark here, so I'm going to try and tie this up real quick. But yeah, these good trailer bait. It's going to be a good Ned bait. It's going to be a good Texas rig bait. You can pretty much throw that any way you want. That's the great thing about plastics. You're not in any stuck in one way of fishing them. Here's their Neds, which already got me fish. Got me fish already on the Neds. This is the river tail worm here, which already got me bites. I didn't catch one on, but man, I got bit. Tore up the worm pretty good. Here's the worm actually. So I threw it back in the box. But yeah, got some good bites on it. Nice, like 7-inch ribbon tail worm. That's a good one there. Here's some more lizards in the Army Red. Here is in the Army Red of the almost like a rage tail swarming grub. Here's some more lizards. Keep shutting these off. Here we go. There's that there. Some more lizards. So yeah, I got quite a few packed, and I'll go over it. Here's their version of the like a D-bomb again in the watermelon red. So yeah, great looking baits. Here's the trickworm in a watermelon red. So those are all of them. That's everything there. But I'm gonna back this up a little bit and show you what they sent me. So yeah, it's a pretty good haul. Let me back up and show you on the table here. It's a nice haul of baits. So I'm pretty much set for the summer and probably next year here, unless I get into a wild set of fishing times. But there you go. Slick baits, I'll link them down below. Great baits, good prices, very durable. For the money you're going to spend on these baits, you're going to catch a lot of fish. So get out there and fish them. Give them a shot and see what you think. See you out on the water.